Hello and welcome to Safar AI. Imagine leaving everything behind to cross a dangerous ocean for a chance at a better life. That's the story of the first European settlers in the 1600s, braving hardship, building new communities, and shaping the future of a new world. Let's begin.
Imagine crossing the vast Atlantic Ocean on a small, overcrowded ship with only the hope of a better life to keep you going. That's exactly what many early European settlers did in the 1600s as they embarked on a journey that would change the world forever. Back in Europe, life was tough. Political oppression, religious restrictions, and a struggling economy pushed many to seek new opportunities across the sea. England, in particular, was experiencing hard times. Many couldn't find work, and even skilled workers barely earned enough to survive. The journey itself was dangerous. It could take up to 3 months, and the conditions were brutal. Scarce food, cramped quarters, and the constant threat of disease. But despite the risks, thousands made the trip, driven by the hope of a new beginning. When they finally arrived, the settlers were met with dense forests and a wild, untamed land. Survival was no easy task, but with the help of the native people, who taught them how to grow local crops like corn, beans, and squash, they slowly began to thrive. Building a new life in America was challenging. The settlers relied heavily on trade with Europe for goods they couldn't produce themselves. They also used the abundant natural resources around them, forests for timber and rivers for transportation, to build their new communities. Over time, more and more settlers arrived, and new colonies began to spread along the eastern coast of North America. The vast rivers and accessible coastline made it easier to establish new towns and trade routes. But it wasn't just economic hardship that drove people to the New World. Political and religious persecution also played a big role. In the 1630s, many fled England's harsh political climate, while others from German-speaking regions sought refuge from religious oppression and the devastation of war. Through hard work, resilience, and cooperation, these early settlers laid the foundation for what would eventually become the United States. Their journey was filled with challenges, but their determination to build a better life paved the way for millions of others who would follow in their footsteps. Today, we remember these early pioneers as the first chapter in the story of a new nation. Their legacy lives on in the vibrant, diverse society that grew from those humble beginnings.
Thank you for watching. Keep learning with Safar AI. Small steps make big progress.